Hey there guys, welcome to Awesome Reviews. This is Charlie bringing the reaction and review to the Avengers Endgame, as we now have the title, official trailer. Yes, so this was kind of, well, I want to say the big one that we've been waiting for this week. We sort of forewarned of this a little bit. And yeah, so I really want to react to this. Just before I do react to this, I just want to mention I did accidentally lie yesterday. I said I was only going to react to one trailer that had been released previously. In terms of catching up on trailers, I wasn't really planning on catching up on obviously all of the trailers I missed over the past couple of months. I was only going to do one of them. I was going to do two of them because completely actually separately, I was reminded that a trailer dropped for a different film. Actually, reasonably recently, actually. I think it may have been last week the trailer came for that film. So look out for a second reaction tonight as well, if you are a follower of my channel, because it's a film that probably will be reasonably important to me. So a film that I kind of want to make sure that I really hope they get right is one I kind of want to best I can explain that. But anyway, this is about Avengers. It's not about that one. Avengers is number 4. May, is it? April? I'm not entirely certain. Doesn't say on here. It probably says on the trailer film. Either late April, early May, I think it is, isn't it? Not too long actually after Captain Marvel, I vaguely recall. So, without further ado, let's watch a react. Is that what's left of his helmet or a separate one entirely?
Hey, Miss Potts. If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end. Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun.
Is that Stark on
Food and water ran out 4 days ago.
Guardianship?
Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
Oh, I think yeah. Now I can see it. So it is gold. It is what's left of his helmet. They had to do that, didn't they?
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
We lost. All of us.
Oh yeah, Nebula's still standing.
We lost family. We lost a part of ourselves.
Hey!
This is the fight of our lives.
This is going to work, Steve.
I know it is. Because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't.
Oh, he's playing Sharon. And there it is officially.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport in Germany. Got really big.
Is this an old message?
Ant-Man, I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me. Can you buzz me in?
It is April, yeah. I'd actually generally forgotten how they'd ended Ant-Man and the Wasp. He was in the well, I can't think of the word for it now, but the tiny world. Yeah, he was shrunken down, wasn't he? He was hunting when the rest of them were taken, but he wasn't taken. He was just stuck basically. So he must get out somehow, and he must get out. He must get out without the Avengers' help because they seem to be clueless as to his well, his presence. They seem to be clueless that he's actually still around. Judging by the pictures that Banner's looking at, it must be the people that they think has been taken. So they must assume that Scott's been taken. But of course we know that he wasn't. He was just trapped in the mini world. It's annoying when I can't remember what they call it. Especially just the word that they use to explain everything in Ant-Man as well. Yeah. Oh well. Kind of a somber, not really. I kind of see why they went, and I can sort of, whilst I haven't seen any, whilst I've managed to avoid any sort of spoilers as to the content of the trailer, I have seen a couple of my friend circle, just sort of comment about it on Twitter, saying it's a little lackluster. I can see where they're coming from. It's not bombastic by any means, especially when you sort of juxtapose it next to the Captain Marvel trailer, which was sort of very much more action based than the first version of the Captain Marvel trailer. They sort of went all out on the money shots, as I said in the Captain Marvel reaction yesterday. But yeah, they've gone for a more somber, sort of lower pitch. It's very much just more of a reminder trailer, as I like to call it. It's kind of a little bit like the Lion King trailer, actually, which I reacted to yesterday as well. It's very much a reminder trailer where they don't really put a lot in it, just enough to sort of go, "Hey guys, don't forget this is coming out on this date." Not like we could ever forget that Avengers was coming out full stop. It's just more of a reminder. Hey, this is coming out soon now. Time has flown by, and we are actually approaching Avengers coming out now. 4 months. So yeah, it wasn't really a lot to go on there. Did notice that Steve is shaved now, which I'm sure is pleasing to some fans and disappointing to others. I know certain people like the beard. But there wasn't really a lot to go on there. I think Tony's on the Guardians' ship there, because bearing in mind that all the actual Guardians, I think all the actual Guardians were part of the Snap, except for Nebula, who isn't technically an actual Guardian, but so Nebula is the only one from the Guardians verse that's still standing, which I think that's actually really interesting. Is the one that's not. I mean, not bear in mind the Guardians. None of the Guardians are like heroes. I mean, they save the universe, but they're not heroic people. The fact that they're sort of the more, I don't want to say anti-hero, because Nebula's not really a hero either, but it has been sort of more of an antagonist in the films. I know she sort of came on board a little bit at the end of Guardians 2, and obviously Avengers, but that's not because she's a hero. It's because she wants to stop Thanos. So it's kind of interesting that she's the only one left from the Guardians side of things, I think, because Rocket and Groot were on Earth and they both got taken, and Gamora is Gamora. That happened. Whether it sticks or not, I don't know. I think they said that everyone who was before the Snap is definitely gone. So that would include her. And then obviously Star-Lord himself was taken. I don't think there's anyone. Oh, Drax, Star-Lord and Drax. Yeah, they both got taken in the Snap as well. So it is only Nebula left standing from the Guardians verse, which is interesting. Bear in mind that pretty much everyone else left, obviously apart from Ant-Man, is the original Avengers from the first film. It's Hawkeye. Well, Hawkeye's back. That's a big thing. Sorry, almost forgot about that. Hawkeye's here. Black Widow, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk. So the original 6. I really hope I'm not forgetting someone here, but the original 6 are basically the only ones left, and then you just got Ant-Man, presumably Captain Marvel, but none of that in this trailer. Curiously, I wonder if they'll only drop Captain Marvel's presence in the last trailer, which I would presume to come out like as Captain Marvel comes out, because when Captain Marvel comes out like a full month before, that's kind of roughly when the last trailer will probably come out. I would not be surprised if they don't actually put Captain Marvel in a second trailer. What I expect to happen, by the way, is obviously this trailer came out now. I would expect a second trailer to maybe come out February-ish, and then maybe the last trailer sort of March, just like a month beforehand. After Captain, like maybe like 1 week after Captain Marvel's out, they release the last trailer, and then maybe that will have the Captain Marvel scene in it, or Captain Marvel scene in it. That's why I expect Captain Marvel. I would not be surprised if there's still nothing. If there is another trailer between then and now, I would not be surprised if there's still no Captain Marvel in that trailer. It doesn't surprise me there's no Captain Marvel in this. But yeah, it's a very subdued trailer. Which I think that's a cool way of going. I mean, I can see why people think it's lackluster, but I think it was the right thing to do. It's like I say, it's just a reminder trailer more than anything. You don't want to really spoil the big shots. You don't really want to spoil the big moments now. You want to keep the focus on Captain Marvel. You want to keep you just want to keep the focus on Captain Marvel right now. You don't really want to take away from Captain Marvel, and I think they've done the right thing there. Because the focus should be on the next film out, which is Captain Marvel, not Avengers. Everyone knows Avengers is coming out. Just a reminder. Hey, it's only a month after. Just keep people a little bit. Just keep that excitement going. And just keep it topped up. Because let's face it, people's excitement for Avengers, it's not like it went away. It's just like, oh yeah, it's coming out. Oh yeah, it's coming out April. There we are. Just topped it up. So that's what I see for that. Look out for a second reaction today. I believe there's a couple more superhero-based trailers coming out over this weekend. If one comes out tomorrow, I will not be able to react to it until Sunday when I get back. So it's very likely on Sunday evening I'll react to both trailers if they are both here before I get back on Sunday evening. So that's probably when I'm going to react and upload those. So bear with me. I am away this weekend. So if a trailer does drop for another superhero film tomorrow and Sunday, they will probably both get reacted to on Sunday evening and uploaded then. I probably do have Monday off, so I do have a little bit of leeway if I don't have time Sunday evening either. So just to forewarn you, I may not be 100% right on the ball straight away this weekend just because I'm not here. But yeah, Avengers. I mean, it's Avengers. How can you not be excited? I mean, hype, hype, hype. I'm just shouting words at this point. I'm sorry, I've had a really long week, and today was a really long day as well. So, kind of not the great time to release this trailer for me personally, but I know I just want to get this reaction up and try and be as genuine as I can with it. It is what it is, and it's the Avengers. I'm very, very excited to watch this, of course. Captain Marvel first, though, and I think they did the right thing personally. Anyway, until the next reaction, ciao.